A lot of people have been in this position, and if you ever have, I highly urge you not to go through with it and to reach out to others. You're not alone. But unfortunately, when it's a fictional character who does it in a hit video game Deltarune, it's very funny. Great art, jubilant gerbily. Hey fellas, Onus here, and welcome back to With a Y. And today I wanted to talk about just how suicidal Yellow from Deltarune Chapter 5 is. There was a lot riding on this character's reveal because, like, we had easily the most popular fan interpretation of any of the fallen humans in Undertale in the form of Clover from Undertale Yellow. Great game, check it out. But also because he's a cowboy and would be tying up all this like Woody theory stuff once and for all, and like we might actually get the payoff for it. And what people were not expecting was this guy to just be like belligerently self-destructive. Then I got no choice. If Blue's a criminal stealer, then I have to kill myself! Actual frame from the game where this dude pointed his gun at his own goddamn face. It was absolutely absurd, and it has just like created a brainworm in the community of like shit posts like it. Before we do all of that, I'd like to go through all the moments where Yellow is thinking of ways to punish himself for being a criminal, all because we lied to him. We have to go to the Nexus event, where Susie Gaster Deltarune is apparently a tier 1 manipulator. Mind explaining who did? You? Me? I mean, you don't even look like a flower, right? Human criminal, kinda sounds like you. He's so shocked he drew eyes and his hat popped off. Oh, that's right, ain't it? I was there, wasn't I? At the scene of the crime. Oh, Blue, forgive me. I was the criminal all along, and for that, I deserve a criminal's justice. He walks off to go and do that, and he has a few ideas of exactly how that's gonna go. He gets locked out of this yellow door, so Susie, being a helping hand, just decides to open it for him with the new key we got. So this leads to, the Dark Fountain. You're a real kidder, ain't you? Label's up there. The way that punishes you. Bad way. I think we might have fucked up if we were trying to check it on this guy's well-being, dude. It's like, the Fun Gang obviously wanted the key, so like we had to do a little finagling to get it in our hands so we could advance the plot. But because of the aspect ratio of the screen, we cannot read above a certain pixel count. And in our attempts to be good Samaritans, we have led this dude to his death. The Fun Gang decides to go collectively follow him and check on Yellow just to make sure the fella's doing all right. Oh, howdy y'all. Just gonna find a good place to bury myself alive. Have a great one. And then the famous frame as he just walks off without a care in the world. Ellipses. A very underrated part of this section is like the actual overworld sprites making the same exact expression as the talk sprites. I think that's the only case of them being like one-to-one, dude, and unique. And then they just lock back in and get the plot moving again. Yellow is like the sheriff in town. This is objectively true, but he's also kind of a buffoon if we're being honest, because like he has no idea what's ever happening. What are we doing? Trying to dig you out of the... Wait a sec. Hey, man, thought you were buried alive or something. Oh, no sirree, I just left my spare hat here, as in a marker for where I'll be buried later. Nice, y'all dug a perfect hole just for little old me. It was made for me, this is my hole. Shout out Z-Jock, I hope I said that right, who put this compilation with some of these edits together. But holy fuck, does this count as like assisted medical suicide, man? We like accidentally gave him the tools to do this. Susie once again has to do damage control. Is like, listen, you don't need to go in that hole, all right? You don't need to bury yourself alive, it's gonna be fine. And somehow her arguments get to Yellow and he's like, I agree, instead I gotta go to the next room. All punishment's worse than burying, dude. Just crueler and more unusual forms of punishment are on the way. Really just escalating with every single time, like we're trying to prevent this guy from offing himself. It's not going great, dude. We probably should not work the crisis text line. Kinda sucks because this dude doesn't have a good support system either. He literally like tells his buddies, hey y'all, kind of a DIY situation here. Just gotta find a way to blow myself up. I deserve it. And then these two don't even bat an eye, even though he was talking directly at them. It takes Susie walking up to them going like, Yellow is trying to die. We have to do something. Why are you drawing dinosaurs in like scenery images instead of fucking helping out the guy? Chris, after him. Oh, bouncing is too fun to punish me. It's too, like, he's just like, he doesn't think he deserves a single speck of joy in his life. That looks like the most fun shit ever, man. I want to go to a bouncy house right now and just do a flip. And this motherfucker's all, oh man, I'm experiencing whimsy. I shouldn't be allowed to have this. So he's got kind of a fat ass butt on him. I didn't even realize. Look at that, dude. Natural arch. That's fucking insane. Then he has another one where he's just casually, laying down on the tracks. It's too comfortable. I just love that the dude who made the compilation sat here and looked at it for a minute just to contemplate the whole fucking thing. Like, damn, he looks mad happy about this resting position. And And then he finally settles on a way suitable to blow himself up. Giant fucking death laser from space funded by the Ronald Reagan administration. Oh, howdy, y'all. Look what Aqua helped me to do. I helped! Aqua, you know that's a felony, right? Aiding a person who wants to take their own life in a method to do it? Not good. And you couldn't even, like, use one of the legal loophole ways by shipping this guy off to fucking Sweden or Canada. You're like, no, we're making this shit gruesome. We're blowing him up. I'm tied down to this big old trampoline, and I'm gonna use my hidden technique. Hyper punishment gun to blow myself up. He just had this fucking sitting here in the event that he had to blow someone up because they committed a crime so grave. Of course, it takes 120 seconds to charge, so I'm hoping no one breaks it during that time. And of course, we are able to come to his rescue and save the day, and he's just like real fucking bummed about the whole thing. And it only ever shot flowers anyway, so I guess he was never in real danger. Aqua actually gets off scot-free of a charge this time on a technicality. I'm a failure. I couldn't even get punished right. And then, like, the saga kind of wraps up by Ralsei giving him an emotional lesson on, hey, man, don't hurt yourself. That's bad. And I agree. Hurting yourself and hurting others isn't going to make it better. What's most important is that I don't hurt no others. Exactly. A menace like me belongs behind bars, huh? And then he just jumps in the jail chute and starts making a bunch of clanging noises. Oh, he's having fun on the slide. Well, at least he's safe. For the time being, man. And then, like, just maybe the most insane gag out of it all, fucking this rolling up. Just the eyes popping out of Susie and Ralsei's fucking heads, dude. It kills me every time. Yellow, my dear, where are you? This Scarlet, is this he? When I saw this visual in my first playthrough of the game, I was, like, actually flabbergasted. I was like, there's no fucking way. Like, that looks just, like, too gory, even for Toby, like, doing a bit. We know it's not blood. It was, like, the dye Aqua was using to change the color of her ribbon. Look, we don't know anything about this one. This one? Or othered ones. Aqua comes to admit to the crime. I killed him! Leola's in jail and tried to blow himself up! Isn't that so funny? You just have, like, the most explicit attempt in the game where he's like, I don't want to be a justice if it means arresting Blue. Yellow dear, you're holding the gun the wrong way. No, I ain't. I don't want to be a justice if I gotta punish Blue. He just shoots flowers, man. You'll be alright. I was lying about the no support system thing earlier because he's actually got, like, people putting in child safety locks on all his guns so he's not actually able to use them as lethal weapons on himself. And this just led to an outpouring of fan art and also, like, parallels to Clover. From Max OK, I thought Clover was this funny little mute kid. What the hell is this thing? And yeah, like, some of the thirst art I've seen drawn of Yellow, like when he has a literal brick for a head, it is based off Woody from Toy Story, and especially having those concept sketches from Toby on that newsletter. It's like, how the hell did you morph into this? Some people took his dialogue and put it into terms that, like, we were all thinking when we originally saw it. From Matt like FNF. No worries, folks. Just gotta find a way to kill myself. Me going to the evil torture room. Y'all take it easy now. I'll see you later. Of course, people saw a character who goes, man, I just want to die, and went literally me. From Crub TV, sending a joke in the Discord server that doesn't get a single reaction. Hyper punishment gun to blow myself up. Yeah, this has happened to me multiple times in the last week, and it's like, I can't be seen in public anymore, man. I've embarrassed myself too thoroughly. From Noi Nimble, Deltarune Chapter 5 fan art. This was the day after the game came out. They were just on time with this shit. Yellow, it's been 5 years. You still owe me $16. And, like, he's like, I have a better solution. In the fucking stock photo and just Japanese architecture in the background. From artists I've talked to, drawing guns is tough because there's, like, a lot of mechanics and, like, tech in it. And, like, the designs just have tons of weird grooves. So I respect they just, like, took a Glock, tinted it yellow, and put it in his hand. From Ladies Man 217, just say it. You hate it. And they also gave us a version of it where it's the souls thinking about the same thing. Put the cheese gun from World at War Zombies custom map cheese tower down now, Yellow. It's not the way. It's a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Don't do it. Caden over here going, I cannot believe I'm gaining a crush on this fucking guy. Unbelievable. And you had some, like, interesting headcanons forming that, like, made me give a second thought to it. Unrelated to the post, kind of, but he's so funny to me. He's so valiantly suicidal. Do you think Asgore struggled the most trying to keep him alive because he was so sensitive? It's interesting to think about how their actual properties as flowers in the light world affected their various personalities. Like, Yellow, did he, like, require special care during the whole thing? And was the way that they were raised by Asgore growing up have something to do with the aspect of emotion that they ended up taking on in the dark world? It's interesting to think about. Justice X Integrity from Boog How. This is part of those bits where they just make Yellow way hotter than he looks at all in the game. Your ass is so fat it makes me want to kill myself. Lore accurate in real. There's, like, this one scene in the game where he just, like, sticks his face in the bouquet of flowers powers that Blue gave him, and it just makes me think of that clip from that one music video where it's a dude sliding on his knees to just hug a girl's ass and stick his face into her legs. From Abel Soap Pickle? Fucking dude, some people will name themselves literally anything. Friend inside me is real and an active suicide risk, and like, this literally happens to him in the game. He just gets strapped to the nuke like Wolverine and sent into orbit. Luckily, the Fun Gang was able to save him, unlike those bum-ass X-Men with Wolverine pretty much ever, but you get the idea. From Fern over here, there's actually some genuine Clover parallels here. Hello, Yellow from Deltarune. Hello, Clover from Undertale Yellow. The solution to all my problems is to kill myself. Actually canon in both games, man. I'm gonna put a warning for Undertale Yellow spoilers for this next post. From Weird Pal did some pixel art. Just gonna find a good place to give up my soul. If you don't know, in the pacifist route of Undertale Yellow, Clover's actual solution to get justice is to give up his soul willingly to help free the monsters. Like, he's just like, well, I gotta fucking go, man. That's real justice. Don't fucking smile at me, dude. You're dying. Don't make me feel worse about this. Martlet and Starlo just doing the iconic we're all saying Susie Soyface pose. It's kind of awesome. You also had people comparing the Friend Inside Me fan boss design that was in black and white with what we ended up actually getting. Crimes that cowboys did. Yellow hurt a pedal and tried to blow himself up because of that. But the truth of the matter is, he didn't even hurt those pedals. We just gaslit him into thinking that he did. Pete and VB, he's got like the entire list on there. That like #1 most wanted man in the world. War crimes, high treason, conspiracy, abuse of power, cannibalism, usurpation. What the fuck is usurpation? Oh, it's taking some possession of someone else's property rights. You had people like just tying Yellow's tendencies with like the tendencies of a bunch of other characters he's like tenuously connected to. Hello, we are Yellow and have suicidal ideation. Don't fucking do it! There's help out there! 988! What if we all just kill ourselves? We should all just kill ourselves. No, you shouldn't. Who's on the list here? You have Asgore, which is canon at the end of Undertale. You have Chris, who there's a lot of signs there. You got Flowey, Kara, and of course, Yellow, man. It's all a bit depressing, isn't it? Just an incredible frame. Fucking having Yellow point his own gun at his face, and then Flowery and Flowey giving him conflicting advice on how to handle the scenario. Do it! Life is just life slop! Don't do it! Life is life gem! Who has the time to make this fucking image, man? Aqua wearing the high heart suicide shirt? Jesus Christ, dude. What the fuck are people thinking? The assistant in the room, Loki, they were helping about with it. My first versus last drawing of Yellow. The first is some beautiful yaoi ship art with Blue, and the other is him making out with something else. That is fucking bad, dude. A few more before we close out here. Someone made a goddamn song with lyrics for it. Kill Cam, Riley Bites did.
My name's Yellow from Deltarune. I'm suicidal and I'm gay. Nothing ever seems to go my way. I am fucking stupid. My name's Yellow from Deltarune. I'm easy to manipulate. I'll shoot these criminals with my gun. Gun bang bang.
Oh, they switched up the flow on me. I can't keep up with it. I was genuinely trying to do the fucking karaoke. Yeah, we're not finishing that. There's just a lot in there. From Egg Tree Enthusiast, thinking about how the flowers from Chapter 5 would react to their Undertale counterparts is really funny. Dude, we found a way to view into a world where we're real. I'm gonna be Asgore's best friend. Just you watch. Yeah, getting skewered alive while Asgore just smiles and blood is on his fucking beard. 6 human children finally dead! Yippee! It is kind of fucking evil that Toby decided to make the parallels of what the real fallen humans in Undertale were. The flowers that Asgore takes care of and cherishes in Deltarune, where in the original game, he actively murders them in cold blood. It's just fucking tragic, dude. What an inversal. From Claymore One, I don't actually know who made this art here, but this is where I saw it. I just fixed a program issue I had for a week or two, and it decided to just break in a completely different way right after. And here you have a yellow fucking reaction image, man. Like, what did I say? A lot of people are going, it's literally me! Make the gun really big and give him a gigantic arm capable of holding a life-size rifle. Good fucking lord, man. I hope this video stays up on YouTube. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at with a Y. That email's in the description if you guys want to send me any video topics. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe with notifications on. Anyways, piss off.